On Monday, the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors voted 4-1 to approve the Northern Branch Jail. 3rd District Supervisor Doreen Farr was the only dissenting vote, saying it was too expensive and argued that the money could have been utilized in a different way. There have already been drastic changes to not just the cost of the facility, but how it is going to be paid for. So how did we get here? The idea of a North County jail has been permeating the hallways of county governance for a while. The project was officially started in 2012 with an initial cost of $96 million. The project is now estimated to cost $110.8 million and is slated to be open in the summer of 2018. 90% of the cost of the facility would be covered by the state as long as the county fulfilled the requirements set out by the California Board of State and Community Corrections, one of which is the requirement to pay at least 10% of the construction cost. The county was also attempting to procure nearly $40 million in additional funds to build a transitional facility. The state's 90% contribution has since dropped off to 75.5% of the total cost per a recent staff report. The state's money contribution, $80 million, has not changed, but the percentage fluctuations have, since the project now costs more money. The Sheriff's Transition and Reentry, or STAR complex, would have provided transitional services to individuals recently released from jail. However, in January, the supervisors declined to relinquish the $38.9 million state grant for the transitional complex that was recently cut from plans for the jail. A state grant would have covered 90% of the construction costs in the facility, but the county would have been on the hook for all of the operating costs for the facility. The decision to move forward with the Northern Branch Jail comes less than a week after the state said they would not cover the overrun costs associated with the construction of the facility. After receiving bids from several contractors, the cost of the project increased by 13% to over $110 million. The $14.75 million gap would now be paid by the county. To pay for the overrun, the supervisors tasked county staff with allocating $12.2 million from the project's operational budget, which hasn't been utilized because the project is behind schedule. A $2 million fund balance from the rejected STAR complex will also be utilized, as will $500,000 in contingency funds. Projected costs for operating just the Goleta main jail in the 2019-2020 fiscal year would be about $49.8 million. Costs for operating the main jail and the Northern Branch Jail would be about $66.5 million, a difference of $16 million. Although overcrowding of current facilities is listed as one of the main reasons for the creation of the facility, law enforcement officials have emphasized an increased need for the jail in recent months after it was revealed the current Santa Maria jail has been closed on occasion because of staffing shortages. Those closures have forced police in the North County to make 3-hour round-trip journeys to the county's main jail in Goleta in order to book suspects. This leads to an increased usage of time and resources associated with transporting inmates to the South Coast. According to the city of Santa Maria, if the Northern Branch Jail were built, it could potentially cut the number of trips Santa Maria police officers take to the main jail by approximately 500. The practice has also forced officers to choose whether to cite and release suspects who would otherwise have gone to jail or lose 3 hours to travel time. The future location of the 376-bed jail sits outside the city limits, near the intersection of Betteravia and Black Roads, just a mile from the site of the new Santa Maria police station. The Northern Branch Jail is meant to complement the county's jail system. The main jail in Goleta has 847 beds. What do you think of the Northern Branch Jail proposal? Let us know by commenting on our stories online or on Facebook. For more information, follow Kenny Lindbergh's coverage of the Santa Barbara County Supervisors meeting in print or online. Or you can get more information from the county's website, www.countyofsb.org.